Good morning, everybody. Afternoon, night, whatever time it is. I've got we gotta go to Clubhouse. Oh my God, I can't speak today. We have to go to Lock City in 4 days. We have a 2-day event coming up this weekend. Car's basically all ready. I just have to do a bolt check and whatever. But it's gonna be a night event on Friday. So in order to spice things up, got some a little bit of underglow. All right. So today we're gonna get to installing that on the car, give a little bit of spice for the night event, and then yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I know a lot of people are wearing Halloween costumes too, because that time of year it's gonna be fun. But yeah, we can't be looking super boring out there on the track, so we need to add some lights so everybody else can see us and so on and so forth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing in the air, and yeah, let's see how these lights are all gonna lay out. Alright, so obviously it's in the air now. Maybe it's just me, but getting the motivation just to jack the car up is the worst part of working on your car. So, let me unbox these lights, and we're gonna hook them up to my battery just to make sure they work, because, you know, we don't exactly want to go through the whole install and then they don't work. So let me check that before we move on. Alright, so see if we get power and everything works, and then we'll hook them up. There we go. Look at that. Whoop. Go. Nice. Alright, so that means everything's gonna work, so we're good to go. So let's lay it all out and figure out how we're gonna go from there. Alright, so everything here is all laid out. We got this strand going this way, empty leads here, and that strand going down there. So I'm gonna end up, I also pulled the battery. It's disgusting down there, but whatever. I'm gonna drill a hole through the floor there, and I'm gonna run the battery box under the car, the box, the controller thing that comes with the LEDs. I'm gonna run that under the floor and tucked up near the evap stuff, just to keep it kind of as easy as possible. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill that hole now, fish the wires through, and yeah, that's the next step. So, kind of that one up a little bit. Look at this disaster. So my whole idea was to cut it here, have this part go under the bottom of the car, and leave the box in the battery tray through that hole I drilled right there. So everything was all good and dandy and was working until I realized how small the wires were, and between my vision in that dark lighting and my big fingers, it wasn't going well for me, and I couldn't see things or get things to work. So I ended up stripping extra wire then to give myself more to work with, and I stripped too much wire and cut the wire itself too. So ended up doing that hack job, but it's back together now, and now we're just gonna go back to the original way I was gonna do it. It's not ideal, it's not what I want to do, but for now it's gonna work. We're gonna get through, get it on and through the event. I already tested my wiring to it, still lights up, so that got exciting real quick. We're gonna look back on that in like 5 years, and I'm gonna get a good laugh out of that one. It said it wasn't gonna rain today. That sucks. I just finished all the wiring too, and I checked everything. Everything worked. So now the last step was to put the adhesive and stick everything on the bottom car and round it nicely, but that's not gonna happen today. Alright, well, in that case, I guess we're gonna pick this up hopefully tomorrow. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but it wasn't supposed to rain today, so we'll see where we end up. Alright, we're back for day 2. I wore the same hoodie and t-shirt. Fight me on it. So, back to day 2. It's not raining. We actually have blue skies today. It is beautiful out here. So, that means what's left on this thing. As we finished everything up yesterday, I got the wiring done. So now everything's spliced together and ready to go straight to the battery to power on. I already tested it, just touching the leads. We're all good. So, that means that I just need to run the wires and then we're all set to go. So I'm gonna get into the car, I'm gonna find out how I want to route them, and then we'll get back up, we'll plug everything in, and yeah, we'll be good to go. And this thing is disgusting. Look at it. Woohoo! Maybe I'll wash it. Probably should. I mean, we're going drifting, so whatever. Let's I'm gonna get in the car and wrap these wires. Alright, that took a long time actually. But everything wires are all routed the way I want them to. I ended up drilling some holes and different plastics, and there's a lot of zip ties holding this thing up and out of the way of everything, but obviously that's kind of what we need. We can't have the wires getting crunched and mangled in all the suspension, otherwise it ain't gonna go well. So all that's been taken care of, so now all I have to do is get back under the car, wipe down all the surfaces with some alcohol. Obviously help the adhesive stick better. So I'll do that, get the lights ran, and then finish tightening down, just finish pulling all the zip ties fully tight, and cut them. It should be good. So I'm gonna go ahead, crawl back into the car now, take some more time. It's a tedious process, but I'm just making sure it's done right, and yeah, try not to cut any corners with it, so right on. Probably just put at least 50 zip ties on that damn car. But LEDs are mounted. Everything was wiped down with alcohol. Everything is all tied up nicely. I mean, I kind of want to show you, but like, you can see the one strip I got here. Everything's tied up. I drilled some holes in this plastic cover, routed the wire up and under. I mean, it'd be really hard to show you guys kind of everything. Same thing on this side, right? We got another LED right over here. Wires tied up to the gas tank, straps, and then it kind of just goes, rides the subframe. It's hard to tell, hard to see. I get it. It's not the best area for that, but whatever. That's that. It's getting cloudy now. I don't like that. It's not supposed to rain again, but we all know what happened yesterday. So I just got to finish up right now. I'll put the battery in, mount it, or mount the leads, leads to the battery, and we'll be good to go. So let's finish this up because we're almost there. Thing tightened up in here. I don't know. I think theoretically, because of how I set this up, as soon as I put these two terminals on, the lights should kick on. Because I do have it tapped in, hardwired off of the positive and the negative terminal. I was planning on either just pulling the fuse out, because I'm only going to use it really for night drifting. So it's not something I really need that often, and didn't really want to wire the switch. I want it nice and easy. But the kit came with a remote actually, so I might actually be good to go. I might be able to run it with the switch. Anyways, it's just gonna work. So we're gonna find out. I think it's how it should go. This thing ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. No. So let's get it. Okay. It's going off. It's not going off. All right. Oh, it's good. We got light. I was gonna say it's so bright out we can't tell. How's the front? Oh, let's crawl. All right, nice. This strip's on. Front strip's on. So is that one. Cool. Everything's working. Everything's on. That's great. everything we did ended up working perfectly. Obviously, it's daytime right now, so we can't really see the lights in action. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut the clip now. We're gonna fast forward to tonight, and we'll show this thing off. We'll see how it looks. Alright, so theoretically should be on, I guess. Let's look out. Hey, look at that. We're glowing. Oh, it's so funny. All the sides have it. It's not super bright. Damn, the back one's good. That side's way too dim, huh? Damn, they're not as bright as I was figuring they were gonna be. That part kind of sucks. I mean, the front's good, rear's good, middle's a little lacking. Front's kind of cool. Oh man, damn, that sucks. The sides ain't that bright. I was really hoping they'd be bright. Let's see if I mean, it says brightness is up. Does it actually matter? Oh, it does. It makes a difference. I turned it all the way down. You really can't see anything. Okay, so damn, that sucks. Because I was worried how far inwards to put them. Because I can't put them on the outside because of how low I am. I scrape everything else. Oh well, I'm gonna go to the car wash anyways, and then we're gonna go shoot some B-roll of this thing or whatever. Alright guys, well, there we have it. Install went well. I guess the sides look a little bit better now that it's pitch black out. You can tell definitely a lot more. So, but that is what it is. So that's a cool little mod we got to do. Now we're officially ready for Lock City's night stage this weekend. So hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video where we're gonna get to use the underglow at the track for the night stage, and it's gonna be Amanda's first ever time in a drift car, so that'll be interesting. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.